episode 16 of the Feather Stitches podcast.
Mm-hmm.
It's October 15th, and it's been a month since we have podcasted last. A month.
Wow, time flies.
Yeah, because I was checking on YouTube to see how many weeks it's been, and it said 4. So a month.
Yeah.
And it feels like that.
It does. It's been crazy.
Yeah. So I went to Vegas
Yeah.
for a week, came back, and then 2 days later, I brought a baby home from work.
Yes.
Literally brought a baby home.
Yep.
So she's sitting here right now trying to sleep but semi-awake. So I'm hoping she'll last for the duration of the podcast, and then I'll feed her. But
We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll lull her to sleep with our conversation. Maybe.
Yeah. So the joys of fostering, right? You just never know what's going to
Yeah, no kidding, hey?
happen.
Yeah.
I was at work.
Life
It was
changes in a blink.
Yeah, it totally does. It was a Friday afternoon, and there was this newborn baby that was needing placement, and we're having a baby crisis in this area. And so there was no beds for this baby, and we have children's cottages, which are kind of like an orphanage, but they're a home, they're like a really big house that has a bunch of rooms, and they have staff that work around the clock. And so they were going to take this baby, but then they said that they had until 2:30 to bring this baby to them. If not, it was going to go to the next baby needing a bed.
Yeah.
And so the caseworker, I have worked with him before. He was on the case, and he was at the hospital, and he goes, "Heather, is there any way that you could take this baby?" And I said, "Well, I do emergency placements, but I can only for a couple of weeks." And he said, "I'll take you up on your offer." So I said, "But I'm at work right now." He goes, "I'll wait for you down the hallway." So he waited at the hospital down the hall in another room with the baby. And then when I was done work at 5 o'clock, I took the baby home with me, and the caseworker met me at home. Aaron, my husband, had supper on the table. So we walk in with the caseworker, car seat. I brought him a baby, 2 days old. So she's a little gem of a baby, and she's been doing really good. Sweet. And my husband is super daddy, where he helps with the nighttime feeds, and I do all the daytime stuff. And yeah, we have a really good system. But we're tired, and newborn babies, they run the show. Like
they really, really do.
Your whole world revolves around a newborn baby.
Absolutely.
I think I can shower now because she's sleeping, so I'll quickly shower, and then oh, she's sleeping, so let's quickly make supper or knit, right?
Yeah. Right? Oh.
She's like, "What?" Okay, soothe her.
So yes, it has been a whirlwind couple of weeks, but we're happy to be back. We have some exciting stuff this week for the podcast. We've got some prizes to draw, and we've got some fun knitting to show. No FOs.
No, but we finished Clue 1 of the Stephen West Mystery Knit Along.
Yes, that was our big cast on a week ago.
The fact that I finished Clue 1 with a newborn baby is like,
that
kudos.
is impressive. I am impressed because I worked on it. I only finished, a day or two before you.
Yeah, I know.
So I've had some other distracted knitting.
I'd have her on my lap, and I'd be knitting and making sure the needles weren't too close to her, and snuggling. And then, but it also helps having 3 daughters in the house that are happy to snuggle. And, that really helps. So
makes a big difference.
As a total sidebar, but because Becky and I are passionate about it, we foster. We've been fostering now for almost 7 years. We have 11 children right now between the two of us. Crazy. Lori, our friend, she texts. I'm going on a tangent. I'm sorry, but it's not sorry. Lori, our friend, she does respite for us, and she had the little one for a night and has fallen completely in love. But she just said, "How about you just keep her, and then we'll start our own TLC TV series, and we can all become sister mamas."
Sister mamas.
So
sharing the load.
Sharing the workload. Yeah, because it's like, I could handle this, keeping a baby long term, but I feel like I need another mother in the house. But I still need my husband.
Because everything else kind of just disappears as a priority. Like the dishes start to stack up. Laundry stacks up.
Groceries. Like, "Hey kids, I haven't got groceries. So here's some change. Go buy food from the cafeteria." Or
right? Oops, I have nothing to make a lunch with.
And Ritz crackers. there's your sandwich for the day.
Right?
You do what you gotta do.
You do. You just make it work. And
yes. But what I was going to say with this is, if you or anyone you know has been interested in fostering, please contact your local Child and Family Services office. Every office, CFS office, they have information sessions and they have recruitment teams. So you can call them just to get some information. And yeah, because they really need a lot more homes, and it's a lot of work. But I think it's, you know, if everyone can just like help it with taking care of these kiddos or help another foster family, you know, like my mom brought us over dinner one night. That was so helpful. Because it takes the community to raise these kids, right?
It really does.
So,
it really does.
Respite workers, even if you did respite, like our friend Lori, you need your CRIM check and your child intervention check. Yeah. And you can provide respite for foster mamas who are just getting tired. So there's ways we can all help, right? So,
absolutely.
But yeah, lots of people ask me how you get into it, and really you just contact your local Child and Family Services office, and they can send you in the right direction. So total sidebar, this is a knitting podcast, but yeah.
But we truly love what we do. Like,
yeah,
truly, it's a lot of work, and it's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
But
yes, you get attached. Yes, you cry.
You sob, like, yeah.
We're really not cold-hearted people, because everyone looks at me and says, oh, I could never do that, ever. Well, really, I'm not a cold-hearted person.
Yeah. Yes.
It's okay to get attached, and it's okay to cry. Like, my son's already crying knowing that she's going to be moving to her permanent foster placement soon, so he's having a hard time with it. But I'm like, do you want us to keep going, or do you want us to stop? And he's like, let me think about it. Like, okay. And that's what we do. Yep. Right? My kids come first.
And my kids have, every time, have always said, let's keep doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
they get used to the chaos.
They do.
So, anyways.
Yeah.
Well, what are you wearing?
I'm wearing my bobble cowl. This is a Hohi Locatelli pattern.
We must be keeping it all Hohi for what we're wearing today.
Looks like it, yeah. This is Malabrigo. I have no idea the colorway. I love it.
I am wearing my Starting Point by Hohi Locatelli.
Oh yeah, look at us.
It's huge.
And gorgeous.
I know I've shown this before, but
that's okay. It's fun to bring them out once in a while.
It is. It goes with my knitting leggings that I'm wearing. So, you know, it works.
Absolutely.
So what should we talk about? What should we start with first? Oh, dear.
I think we should do our prizes.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Keep Miss Mel, Woolly Wonders.
Yes.
Woolly Wonders by Mel.
She was so funny on Instagram patiently with that bear picture. Oh, who else is so waiting impatiently for all the podcasters to announce the winners for the Stephen West Exploration Station Knitting Across the Prairies KAL.
There you go.
Woo.
Wow.
So we have two amazing prizes.
We do. We have this prize pack from Creek Garden Crafts. 2 skeins of beautiful Pima cotton yarn, stitch markers, and the pattern from Cozy Up Knit, Drop 'em Like It's Hot. It's a collaboration that they did together. So Penny generously donated this to us.
Penny.
Thank you, thank you. So this will be going out to one lucky winner.
Okay, so should we draw for that one first?
Let's do it. So there were 39 entries on our thread. So
do I go 2 to 39?
2 to 39, yeah.
So 2. And
sorry, 40.
Do you have the
yeah, I've got it here. Okay. I can tell you who it is.
Okay, so 2 to 40. Enter. Ooh, random number is 4.
Number 4. That is Fur Lane.
Congratulations. I wonder where she's from.
That is pretty.
Beautiful.
Look at that.
Does it say where she's from?
She was done 2 months ago.
Eager Beaver.
Wow. Let's see.
Fur Lane.
Ooh, she is from New Brunswick. Campbellton, New Brunswick.
Cool.
That's exciting in Canada.
Is that your Ravelry page?
No.
How come it's black?
It's the Stash to Go app, which connects to Ravelry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyways, sidebar.
So then we have another giveaway from Mammoth Yarns. Also podcaster of Tale of Two Knitters sent this beautiful bag. She sent us, she said in her card, okay, correct me if I'm wrong, that there was a prize for the KAL And then something for me and Becky. So is it this? Is this for us? Beautiful yarn. Can you clarify that? Anyway, so I'm thinking it's this bag, and she's put in a pin and her cards. She has beautiful cards and
Yeah.
this beautiful zipper pull.
Oh, I know, it's gorgeous.
And then our friend Jocelyn, hi Jocelyn,
Hi, Joss.
gave us these beautiful stitch markers to give as well. Are we doing this together or should we do this separate? What do you want to do?
Oh, I don't know.
Should we do 3?
Let's do 3.
Okay.
Okay,
Let's
we'll draw for the
this.
bag.
So we're drawing for the bag.
Okay.
So 2 to 40, enter. Number 13.
13, that is...
They're all the lower numbers.
One more. Yak Fan.
Congratulations, Yak Fan.
That's another gorgeous one. Look
Beautiful.
at that.
Does
So
it say where
pretty.
she's from?
She is from...
Should we write this down?
Holly Springs, Georgia.
Georgia.
Karen.
Nice. Okay, we need to write this down.
Thanks for entering, Karen.
Did you already write it down?
No. We'll have to go back and watch.
Oh, that's true. Duh. Okay. So that was number 13. So
Yeah,
Yak
number
Fan.
13.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Beautiful. Congratulations. Okay.
Okay, one more.
Well, and Willow and Wool, I just checked my messages.
Oh.
Willow and Wool is donating a prize. They are waiting for shipment.
Yes.
I believe it's a skein of yarn. So they are waiting for shipment to come in.
Yep.
And I believe it's a Stephen West themed yarn. I could be wrong.
Yep.
But they've told us to draw anyways. I just
Okay.
checked my messages. So
Perfect.
they told us to draw, so we're going to enter this again. So 2 to 40 from Willow and Wool. Number 23.
All right. My phone's being tricky now. One moment. There we go. Number 23.
23.
We're just slowly going up. That is Opdendries. Not totally sure how to say
Ooh,
that.
beautiful.
Look at those colors.
Nice.
Wow, well done. That's pretty. And that is Michelle from Leduc.
Leduc. Cool.
Very cool.
Awesome.
Leduc is
And so what was
just
the number?
outside of Edmonton. Number 23.
And her name? I guess we
Keeps
can...
doing this to me.
No, we should... Number 23.
Yeah.
I guess we can have...
Yeah, as
Okay.
long as you put the number down, we can find it.
And then let's do another one for
We'll do
these
one more.
beautiful
Yeah.
stitch markers. And this is by Krista Crafts. And she has an email address. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not. Just covering up the price tag. So Krista Crafts. Maybe she has an Etsy. I'm not sure. But beautiful stitch markers. So this is going to go to number 38.
Gamblin'. There it is.
Beautiful. And who's that?
That is... Oh,
Doesn't say.
is it coming?
Oh.
Nope. Nope, doesn't say.
She has a Ravelry page like me. That's very plain and
That's
basic.
okay.
So, for you winners, if you could please, how's the best way for them to reach us?
Direct message on Instagram, I would say, is probably the easiest.
Okay, so
To either-
I am quote crazy.
Yeah.
We'll
or
put it here.
Yeah, at Millie Me.
Or at Millamy. Yeah,
Yeah.
so if you could Instagram message us, I guess they could Ravelry too. We just have to check our Ravelry messages, right?
Yeah, Ravelry's fine too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. So congratulations to all our
Yeah.
winners. That's fun. 4
Very
prizes.
exciting.
That's awesome.
That's fun.
Yeah.
It was so fun to knit that, and
I loved it.
yeah, it was a lot of
It was
fun.
a challenge.
It
Now I'm
was.
challenging myself even more with the mystery knit along by Stephen West.
Yeah, that's a good
should show
segue,
that.
hey? Let's do it.
And thank you, Dina, for our yarn.
Yes, that was very sweet.
We need to open this and see how it grows.
I know.
Should we open it now?
Yeah, let's do it. Okay. We've been wanting to open this for so long.
Where's your scissors?
Over there. Over there.
I should know your house by now. Okay. 'Cause Katie wanted me to open it as well, but I said, no, we gotta do it. Like, maybe we'll record it or something.
Yeah. Ready?
This is so fun. I've never done this before. Whoa, it just
Woo.
like... Oh, goodness. Bouquet
Oh,
of
Dina.
sunflowers, it's called.
That is beautiful. Look at those colors.
Oh, Dina, this is beautiful. Wow.
Oh, it's soft.
This is gorgeous.
Oh, wow.
I hope this is for us. I don't know if she meant, because it was in 2 separate packages, right? It's stuck with the pin.
Oh,
Anyways,
okay.
this is beautiful.
Very, very lovely.
We could each
The
make socks or
speckles, We
something.
could.
It's so pretty.
Oh, I love it.
Thank you. And thank you everyone for the donations.
Yes, thank you so much.
That's
We
just so
appreciate it.
generous and incredible, and so thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, so fun. Okay, so
Just put that there where we can stare at it.
I agree.
It's so pretty.
At least we have a sunny day today, but it hasn't been very sunny. We've had so much snow.
Oh, it's been crazy. Yeah, and this week it's back to like, yeah, warm, sunny weather.
Yeah, it's 14, 15 degrees all week. So yay, we get some fall finally. And our poor leaves, like they're still hanging on for dear life.
They're
but
trying.
it's really sad when you have snow and then fresh fallen leaves on top.
It's been really funny this year. It's been crazy. But
Summer, winter, boom. My winter tires are on already. Ooh, what's that? What are we
this is
showing?
my beautiful bag from So Shannon.
She's going to be at the Fiber Fair in
Oh,
Calgary.
the Fiber Shindig?
Fiber Shindig. I always called the wrong thing.
On Saturday.
Saturday. I'm so
It's my
tempted.
anniversary.
Are you going?
I don't know. So my anniversary, my 17th anniversary, I'm going to be spending watching my son play football. And then a couple hours later, I'm going to be watching him play basketball. So I might be able to squeeze it in between. I'm really hoping.
Oh, can you
And try and get
can you
some
go in the morning
shopping?
with me? I have to work in the afternoon. I have to work at 1.
Maybe.
Maybe we can go.
We might just have to take 2 vehicles to football. But anyways.
Okay, so if you don't want to see Clue 1, spoiler, look away. This is the
Yeah.
Stephen West Mystery Cal for 2018.
Yes.
Texture time.
Look
Okay,
away.
Look away. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. What? So she's already started her Clue 2.
Yeah, just.
Wow. Oh, so we have to leave all this fringe.
Yeah. I'm
guessing tassels?
maybe? I don't know. Because we knit this over top of it on the other side.
I know.
So I really don't know. But this braid, oh, these Latvian braids, like, look at that.
That is gorgeous.
It looks so cool. But what a pain to knit. Oh, my word.
I have to start mine and I'm
I
dreading
couldn't
it.
bring myself to do the next one last night. I had to put it away and work on my sweater.
Brioche.
Okay, so I cannot for the life of me figure out what I did, but I somehow managed to have more stitches on this side. Like if you look at
Oh.
it, this side is bigger than this side.
What?
And I don't know because I ended up with like
Oh.
119 stitches across the top
No.
instead of 101. I don't know what I did. I have no idea. I have 17 stitches in every single one of these. I must have missed decreases somewhere or I don't know.
Okay, did you...
I really, because that's a lot of increases that I missed.
This is the right
somehow.
side, right?
Yeah.
Because normally you should be able to, with your cream, kind of follow along where you're...
Yeah, and there's increases or decreases all the way along there.
But you can't see the definition of your cream color. I'll show you on mine.
I don't know.
Interesting.
I did something wrong, but I
Shoot.
decreased them all down.
Looks
So I'm
great.
down to 101 again because I decreased all the way across the top, but whatever. It looks
What?
fine to me.
Well, let's show the back.
Like, it's just stunning.
So you have the option to do a brioche version, which we're doing, or it's moss stitch.
Moss stitch, yeah, regular knit. So what I'm doing for mine is all my contrasting colors in here are mini skeins that I have. So I have, like, my contrasting color 4 is this goldy yellow, which I didn't want to do the mohair because I just was not feeling it for this. So so that one and this teal color, or the aqua, whatever you want to call it, are staying the same. But then my other 2 contrasting colors get progressively darker, so that's where you kind of see the colors change. I've been alternating them through, so I have like three
awesome.
different shades of purple and 3 different shades of gray.
And then you'll have really colorful tassels, right?
Yeah,
Because
so
you're
my
mixing
tassels
so many.
have, so you can kind of see it get lighter and darker throughout. So it's kind of fun. So my braids will be different colors on each side, and
Oh, there'll be different colors.
I'm going to rotate, I'm going to rotate the
cool.
braids through just because I don't know. I want to keep using up the minis.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I pulled everything from my stash. And it's been a lot of fun, but I'm planning on using up. I'm just going to throw in whatever. If my minis run out, then I'll move on to the next color and just put whatever I want in here because the way it all blends together, it'll look amazing no matter what the color is. So
anything goes with Steve & Wesson. That's why
it does, and that's why I'm
it.
like, you know what? I'm not going to stress over going out and buying new yarn. Everything in my stash is something that I bought because I love the color. So I'm like, why not? Let's just throw it in. So my bag is full of minis, and they're all in individual plastic bags so it doesn't get mixed together. But it's a good thing that this bag is huge because I have like a bazillion skeins of yarn in here.
So I need a bag.
Yes,
This is my project bag. I mean, it works. Fiber Arts Fair for Calgary. But
it's not quite the same.
No, it was in a plastic bag, and then I was like, oh, don't I have anything? Like, we need one of those cloth bags somewhere. So I found this. Perfect. It works. Heather, sew yourself a bag, but
right,
baby, like. Anywho, so these are my colors that I'm doing. My main color is this blue. This is, I believe, Fringe by Yarn Ink. I don't know all my color names. This is also Yarn Ink. The name is escaping my mind. Yeah, I think it's Carnival or something. I'm not sure. Sorry. This is, Ginger Snap. That, I think this is called Pretty Pink. And oh, my hair.
It's growing hair.
I love this color. This was originally going to be my main color, and then when I started working on it, it was just almost too much pink, if that can even be a thing. But I kind of wanted to tone it down a little bit more. This is my lovely color. I'm going to bring my tags next podcast. This is from, well, Allie gave this to me from Miss Allie Makes podcast. It's an Australian dyer, and I'm sorry the name is escaping my mind, but I love this colorway.
It's gorgeous.
I love it. I'm holding 2 strands of mohair from Knit Picks together for I wanted to try mohair because it's texture time, and I wanted to throw in the texture. So anyways, so this is mine.
I just love this.
It's so awesome. Like, I just love it.
Yeah, and throwing that pink in as the highlight color, like it looks stunning. Yeah,
because it just is a little pop. I wish you could see it even better, but this color isn't, or the lighting isn't great, but it's beautiful. My Bunny and Toot stitch marker. So yeah, I'm loving how it's working. This is my back side right here. And my little 3 stitches on hold for I hope I have them on right. So far, so good. Yeah. So yeah, and then I'll just have, so this is my fringe, right? Just because I'm using
with the mohair. Colors. Look how different it looks though.
Yeah.
Like when you throw that mohair in there. That looks cool.
It's so fuzzy. So then my clue 2, where your gold is, will just be all the mohair held together. So it kind of looks more like a very pale gray when they're held together. So yeah.
Cool.
I love it. Someone put on Instagram that it was a platypus mask. It's like, that's appropriate.
Oh, there you go. Why not?
So, not to do clue 2, but I'm kind of, I'm a chicken. I'm a chicken to start all things new. Anywho, that is that.
It's not hard. It's just time consuming and fiddly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all.
Do you have any more whips?
Yep. I do. So I have been working on a sweater, and I showed this when I first started it. I don't know if it has a picture. Oh yeah, so this is the Wool and Honey sweater by Andrea Mowry.
Wow.
And it's got those beautiful honeycomb stitches.
Whenever I put mohair on this podcast, it gets
yeah, that's right. So I have been knitting this for Shannon?
Yarn at Home.
The Yarn at Home mom. I think her name's Shannon. So
anyways, it's hard when you only know people by their user names.
Yeah.
This is so pretty.
So I'm working on the body now, down here.
Oh,
So this color is just gorgeous. But
And
these,
there's tweed in it.
yeah, it's a tweed yarn.
Wow.
And it's so pretty. I love this color.
Hold on, baby alert.
So anyways, this is, it's a sample knit that I've been doing for. So these are I've split off for the sleeves and I'm working on the body. So this is, I got 2 inches I measured last night.
Wow.
So I have another 4 and a bit to go, and then I'll do the
ribbing.
The ribbing for the body. That's what I'm looking for. Thank you. Do the ribbing, and then I'll do the sleeves. So
nice.
Yeah, this has been a lot of fun. This is my first top-down sweater. I did a bottom-up sweater, the boxy.
So which do you like better?
This.
I think I'm going to prefer top-down too. Not that I've done much of my top-down sweater. I'll show it to you.
Yeah. I'm definitely loving because you're doing the shape right away, and yeah, so now all the fiddly work is done when it's not heavy, and now I'm just alternating knit purl rows to get so it still has the garter look, but
that's kind of a pain though, hey, that it's
it is a little bit, but it's been knit purl through the whole sweater. Even doing the top part, and
you probably just get your groove when you do that many purl
you do
stitches.
And I'm just flying around now that it's just in the round, so it's great. I did a couple rows on my Stephen West, and then I just picked this up, and it was just like, oh, my brain doesn't have to think, except for the other day my beginning of the round stitch marker fell off, and I was knitting, and I just kept knitting and knitting and knitting, and then I'm looking at it and I'm going, wait a minute, I'd done like 3 rounds knitting. So then I had to go back. I had to go.
Why'd you have to go back though?
Because it's supposed to be knit purl. So I had done 3 full rounds of knitting, and so it was in stockinette. So I had to go backwards. So, but it was good. I'm learning lots knitting this. So I'm really enjoying it, and I have a couple more weeks. I got to get it done. So that's been my distraction with my Stephen West. Is
you've got a lot of that done.
Yeah. But I'm really liking it. So, yeah, it's been good. Oh, baby. And this is in my Fringe field bag. Fringe Supply Co. I like this bag. This is my...
You're so cool with your bags.
I know, right? I have a thing for bags.
Well, so do I, but she does have a thing for bags.
I do.
Noodlehead has a new purse pattern out. I think we should get together and make ourselves
I downloaded it.
Me too. We have to print them off and do it.
I know. We should show it.
Yeah. Then we can have a sewing segment. Okay, so I last week showed off what I was going to be working on for my bag sweater. Hi.
So pretty.
I started. I haven't got much done because, well, you know, Vegas and my MCAL and baby, but... So I am doing this out of Mochaccino by the lovely Ginger Snap That. Well, why did I say Ginger Snap That? Ginger Snap.
Because she's Ginger Snap That on Instagram.
That's true.
That's why.
And then I am using this color.
Charlie's at my feet and I keep kicking him.
Where's the tag for this? Do I have it in here? Sassy Strings tag. Where is it? Here we go. Sassy Strings in Old Jean colorway.
I love that color. It's pretty.
So this is what I've done. It's so itty bitty babyish. But it's a start, right?
Oh, your stitch marker just fell off.
Oh.
Is that the beginning of the round one?
Probably. So there we go. I hope it's strong enough contrast. I think it will work once the lace work gets in there.
Yeah, for sure.
But how come all my, what are they? The MK, oh, what are they called?
Your make ones?
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. The M1Ls. They do this weird stitch. Isn't that weird? So I'm hoping it'll block out. But yeah, they kind of almost give me these little holy things. What am I doing wrong?
You're doing something wrong.
I am not ripping it out. As
long as it's consistent.
It's gonna be my holy sweater. But yeah, that's where I'm at now. I don't know what's going on.
It's the make one?
It's the M1L, yeah. The make one left. where you pick up the bar between the stitch.
It shouldn't. It just causes the leaning stitch. It shouldn't make a hole.
Baby.
Come on, we're almost done.
Okay, let's hurry up. Okay.
Okay, so I just want to show you. This is the bag we're talking about.
Yes, free pattern, the forage bag by Noodlehead.
Noodlehead. If you search her on Instagram, she had a post on this bag. But yeah, Heather sent me this yesterday. So on the weekend, some lovely human being smashed the window of my truck and stole my purse at my son's football game. So Heather sends me this post on Instagram. She's like, you need a new purse. Let's have a sewing day. So I'm like, let's do it. So I went and downloaded the pattern and...
Gotta make light of these things sometimes, I tell you.
People are just special.
So now you have to get your window fixed.
So I gotta get my window fixed. I had to cancel all my cards. I gotta go get a new driver's license. I gotta request a new health card. I have to do, like, just everything.
Your weekend, this past weekend with your car trouble, was my weekend the previous weekend because our truck died.
Oh, yeah, with Aaron's
in a parking lot. So Aaron went and volunteered in the morning at church. And then his truck died when he went to go leave. It's like, why do those things happen? You're volunteering at church and your car dies. Practice patience.
Yes.
Anyway, so his truck died, so we had to get it towed to the mechanics, get that fixed.
So
and then the day
brutal.
before that, we just got, girl, you got flats.
Woo!
The day before that, our freezer completely thawed out. We found out too late.
Brutal.
And we lost all of our meat, and it was our meat freezer. So that was our weekend before. Just life.
No fun. But whatever.
Yeah.
We still get to knit.
We will be knitting. We will be sitting here amongst all the chaos, broken vehicles, babies, 11 children. We will be sitting here knitting. Just minding our own business. So anyways, I started my sock. Isn't that cool?
Wow, what is that?
That's what this is. I think I have my tag today. Shopel yarn. The colorway is Warm Front.
Knitting can be addictive, it says.
No. What? Doesn't make me addicted to knitting at all. I think it's called Warm Front.
Cool.
Yeah. I bought this at the yarn shop in Vernon.
Look at that.
Isn't that so cool?
That is so fun.
Yeah. So I have 2 balls. I'm going to just knit this sock until this ball runs out, and then they both weigh the same. So
cool.
And then I'll have 2 socks. So I did
That's
most of that on my flight.
Those are like Halloween socks.
I know. I was hoping to have them done, but MCAL, baby. I keep saying that.
MCAL, baby.
I just need to put my heel on, so I'm at the point where I need to just do the heel.
Oh, yeah.
So I kind of left it.
So you just need a few minutes to sit and focus.
My bunny toot stitch marker.
Fun.
I want her to come to the Calgary show. I need some cute Christmas stitch markers.
Oh, did you see her ones that she posted? Oh my goodness.
So cute.
I need them all.
Yeah. So maybe
I've been tempted to start like leaving stitch markers on my knitting when I wear it.
Dazzling.
Like,
it's a new thing.
Like, why not?
You
just have little things hanging off my yarn. Cause
totally should. Why not?
It's fun while I'm knitting it, but nobody gets to see them. So
that's true. Also, they're like, what's that thing hanging on your knitting? It's this progress keeper. Well, what's that for? Never mind. Do you have any more whips?
No.
Okay, so then I think my only other one is this little baby hat.
Oh, it's purple.
It's so cute how it's striping. Like it kind of has this little.
Oh, cute. Motif. Yeah. Look at that.
So I won a little prize at the Calgary Fiber Show. I think it was last year.
Yeah, you won a door prize.
Was it last year when you and Susan and I went? Anyways, I won a door prize, and there was a scarf, hat, and baby booties already knitted. And so I gifted the hat and the booties to a friend who had a baby, but I decided with the scarf because I just personally don't like baby scarves. I just don't like anything around a baby's neck. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna just rip out the yarn because I know it was done with alpaca fingering weight yarn.
Oh, cool.
So that's why it's all kind of like bumpy because I pulled it all out. And so I just thought I'm just gonna repurpose the yarn for the scarf and make baby hats. So I have this much.
Cool. That should get you a couple hats for sure.
I gotta get this done because it's looking like baby, is leaving on Wednesday. So.
Oh yeah. Finish that up.
I started working on it last night and then she just wanted to be held.
Oh, wow.
So she won.
She won.
So we'll see. If it doesn't get finished for her, it'll be for the next baby. So
Nice.
I think that's it for whips.
Cool. Well, I have one lovely thing to show. So I got a message from Angie, who wanted to send some yarn. So Angie is Verna and Birdie, and she sent me these lovely skeins of yarn.
Nice.
So it's 100% wool. Isn't it gorgeous?
For a giveaway or something, or what? Can you see this?
She just wanted us to show it off.
Aww.
It's a beautiful gift.
She's hoping to have her Etsy shop up and running by September 30th or October 1st. I love your podcast. Keep up the great work. Oh, that's
Isn't
so
that
nice.
sweet? So thank you, Angie.
Aww.
That is very generous. So yes, Verna and Birdie. So go check her out.
Yes, on Etsy.
I did. I pulled one of them out.
Did you check out her shop?
I haven't gone to her shop yet. No. I kind of stuck this away, but this yarn is just like it's
like a single ply or something.
It is, yeah. So it's one ply, 100% wool. So this is probably like a worsted weight. I'm gonna say it's 57 grams, so 240 yards. And it feels very natural. Like there's little pieces of hay and stuff in here. Like you can.
Oh, this. Yeah, that feels almost like what do you call it? Shelter.
Oh.
By
Yes, I know what you mean. Blank.
Because it's so light.
Yeah.
Shelter by. There's Shelter. There's Loft. Holy.
Yeah.
Why is this getting in my
So her Instagram is at Verna and Birdie, and she's got her Etsy shop, Verna and Birdie.
Beautiful.
So this is called Mud Pie, and this one, open them both, Crinkle Crinkle. This is Barnyard Red,
Cool.
and the base is called Soft and Light.
It is so light. Light as a feather light.
It is, yeah. So I'm thinking like
Beautiful.
maybe a colorwork hat or something like that, because those colors look really cool together.
Very nice.
So yeah, so thank you,
Aw.
Angie. It's a very nice
So
gift.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
Aw.
yeah, so that's all I have.
Any acquisitions? I guess that was your acquisition. I just have 2 knitting magazines that my friend gave me.
Oh, cool.
That was so fun. She brought them to Vegas. She goes, I got you some reading material.
Aw, that's so sweet.
I know. She was awesome. Yeah, some new magazines. Other than that, I have no other acquisitions.
I know. We've been waiting for the fiber shindig this weekend.
Yeah, and trying to knit on our stash and get stuff done that way. There's a hole in my bag.
Did your needle stab it?
There's a hole in my Andrea Handspun bag.
It totally looks like your needle stabbed through.
Probably did. Where is it? Right here.
Shoot. That's brutal. You'll have to get the ends for your needles.
Well, that sucks. Anyways, sidebar. I gotta get that sorted out.
Yeah.
They're not even that sharp.
They're
I
not.
don't even like these needles because they're not sharp enough. They're Addies, but I don't know.
You know what? I am, yeah, I've been using Addies for my MCAL. And I need to switch because they're driving me crazy. Because I have Chiagus on my sweater. So they're like nice and pointy and like it's just slick knitting. And then I'm doing the MCAL where I need the nice sharp ones. And it's like, these are driving me crazy. I love Addies. I have always liked
I like them for my
but
socks and stuff.
I don't know. Chiagu just takes the cake.
Love the Chiagus. Yeah.
They're, yep.
So this weekend you just have football, fiber fair. I'm working Saturday and Sunday. But I'm going to try and make the fiber fair in the morning.
We'll try and make that work.
Have you read any books lately? Or
No.
I read 2 in Vegas, but they are escaping my brain at the moment. A Simple Favor, I think, which is just turned into a movie. And another thriller. The last night we were in Vegas, they wanted to go back to the Strip, and I was feeling so tired. So I'm like, you guys go. I'll just read my book. So they all left to go to the Strip, and it got into a really intense scene in my book. So I just stayed up till like 12:30 and read solid for 3 hours, and then I finished the book and went to bed.
That's funny.
But then I was kind of like spooked because it was really
Yeah.
scary. So I had a hard time falling asleep. So much for my early night to bed. They're like, you go to sleep, you're so tired. No.
That's okay.
Yeah. So
Reading is restful too, usually.
usually it is, but I was just like, it's so good.
Those are my favorite books to read, though. Like,
Yeah. It was really good.
yeah.
So, yeah. Anything else?
I don't think so. No, it's kind of been a very. I have 2 projects, and
Yeah, they're getting all the attention.
I've just kind of been back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll once we hear from all the winners, we will send off your prizes.
Yes.
And
Yeah. Hopefully, we will really, really try to not wait another month
No.
to podcast again.
we won't have to wait another month.
No.
Baby's leaving this week. And yeah, no, November's pretty quiet for me.
Good. Yeah.
So in a couple weeks, let's try for 2 weeks.
We should be able to do that.
We should be able to do that. Awesome. Okay,
All right.
well, you guys, thanks for your patience and happy knitting, and
Happy
thanks for spending
knitting,
your
yes.
morning with us. Oh, do you hear the baby?
Mhm.
Time to warm up a bottle.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.